We know that your genome is responsible for a very large amount of individual susceptibility to infection. My favourite piece of evidence for that is from an old adoption study in Scandinavia, where they showed that if you're adopted and your adoptive parent, the person who brought you up, died young of an infection, then you're no more likely to die of an infection yourself. Even though that was the person you called mum or dad, you might well have been exposed to their illness when they were dying of it. But if your biological parent died young of an infection, that's someone you might never have met in your whole life, then you're almost 6 times more likely to die of an infection yourself. And that translates into susceptibility to sepsis. We know from other evidence that your chance of dying of sepsis is strongly encoded in your genes. And that's an interesting mystery, but that's not really why we're studying it. We're studying it because that gives us good reason to hope that we'll be able to identify specific genes that tell us the mechanisms of organ damage and sepsis and ultimately lead us to new treatments.